What's good, crypto? I'm your host, Marvin, here to bring you a daily scoop on everything that's going on in crypto. If you guys want to connect with me on Instagram and Twitter, make sure to do so at Media by Marvin. I'm out here tweeting, sharing photos, all that good stuff. So I'd love to connect with you guys for those of you who are tuning into the podcast or watching on YouTube. Today we're going to talk about things going on in terms of Bitcoin, the price choppiness and the volatility. Why is Bitcoin going down? Am I concerned? Should you be concerned? I'm not concerned. But we're going to talk about that, what you should do in preparation, whether things go up, down, or sideways. Monday through Friday, we come here to educate ourselves when it comes to investing in crypto to make life-changing wealth. None of this financial advice, pure entertainment and speculation. I'm not a financial advisor. So make sure to do your own due diligence. Let's dive in. Now, starting with the crypto fear and greed index. Woo! We are at 25. We are in extreme fear. So now is a good time to buy. You want to buy when there is an increased fear in the market. Extreme fear can be a sign that investors are too worried. That could be a good buying opportunity. If we look over the year, we haven't been this low since July. Whoa. Yeah, we had a good run up. As we know, we hit about 53,000, got rejected. And ever since about, let's take a look, September 6th, we've been in a downtrend, unable to get out of this area. Am I concerned? No. There's a lot of bullishness, a lot of bullish news, and I think long term. I think about Bitcoin and the long term. When in doubt, zoom out. I am not looking to sell at 50,000 or 60,000. I'm looking to sell it when it goes higher, and October is a very good month for Bitcoin, and September is historically a bad month for Bitcoin. Normally, we see price ranges between 6 to 10% down on the month. So us being at 40,000, 42,000 isn't that far off, all honesty. Taking a look, this is some really cool news. 62% of institutions to start investing in crypto within a year. This is from Cointelegraph. Institutional investors expect to start buying crypto to increase their revenues over the long term. This goes as far as saying as many as 62% of global institutional investors with zero exposure to cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin said they expect to make their first investment in cryptocurrencies within the next year, according to a new survey by the European investment manager Nickel Digital Asset Management. Released on Tuesday, the survey interviewed 50 wealth managers and 50 institutional investors across the US, UK, France, Germany, the United Arab Emirates, don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Nickel conducted the survey online in May and June of 2021. According to the survey results, the main reason for institutionals' first cryptocurrency investment is the potential capital increase in the long term, with 47% of respondents citing the factor. 44% of respondents cited growing confidence in cryptocurrency, or just crypto, as an asset class, with corporates and fund managers increasingly investing in cryptocurrencies. 41% of respondents also indicated that they were willing to invest in crypto for the first time due to the improved regulatory environment. So a little bit of regulation is good. I know a lot of people are totally against regulation, but I think the right kind of regulation, so that way centralized exchanges like Coinbase can loan, or you can do your own staking, you can loan your own coins, Good regulation is a way so that way we avoid getting in trouble, and that way we can push the legitimacy of crypto. Poor regulation by the wrong people is not good. I do not stand for that, but I think proper regulation with people who understand crypto, the types of crypto that we're using, I think is good. There is no doubt that the crypto asset market is becoming more and more mainstream in the institutional and wealth management sectors. Nickel's head of business development, Henry Howell, according to the exec, the growing institutional adoption is driven by several factors, including solid market performance during COVID and growing corporate involvement, as well as industries improving. So as crypto continues to evolve, as Bitcoin becomes to become more of a conversational piece, we see it in Congress. It's a part of the bill that's happening this week. I'm starting to blank on the name of it. It'll come to me. Infrastructure bill happening this week. It's become more and more legitimate and more of a conversation, especially with China banning it for the 17th time. El Salvador adopting it as legal tender, it's turning heads. People are starting to talk about it in a new light, which is awesome. Some other news. Bitcoin whales move record Bitcoin value as metric sounds alarm over price volatility. Whales have been moving a record amount of Bitcoin the last 2 weeks. Total transport volume of $10 million and plus in transactions keeps staying at all-time highs lately. It's even higher than it was when it was at 50 to 60K. Smaller whales have been selling, while the largest volume investors have conversely added to their possessions. Big whales are accumulating. They are trying to get as much as possible for what's to come in October and the rest of the year, with big news coming down the pipeline, hopefully. Whales sold Bitcoin, mega whales bought, and purple whales followed with another buy order. Researchers commented alongside a chart of the Bitcoin USD buy and sell levels. If you're trying to understand these whale games, look to thin liquidity. There's less and less Bitcoin available in exchanges, which is going to lead to a supply shock, and a liquid supply shock. When people are looking to buy Bitcoin and there's little to none left in exchanges, the price is going to go crazy. What a lot of people are talking about in the short term is we could see a quick and volatile Bitcoin move below 40,000. People are saying 38, 37, very, very quick, very violent. And then from there, we move on up. A lot of people are talking about it, and this is what people are saying. The exchange whale ratio tracks that the size of the top 10 exchange inflows relative to the rest is approaching levels that have sparked unsettled price action in the past. So normally we can consider a short-term sell-in. However, since we're in crucial areas, we want to make sure we stay above 40K, which I agree we should be trying to stay above 40K. And there are people who are claiming that we might be seeing $36,000, $38,000. I am not concerned, and I'm preparing myself for that. I am accumulating as much Bitcoin as I possibly can. It's so important to have cash on the side and ready to be deployed should these things happen. I think a quick downwick to 38,000, 39,000 is possible. We saw that when Bitcoin hit 29,000, and what happened? Bitcoin reversed and brought us all the way to $53,000. I think we're setting a new higher low. Personally, I would not be thrilled if Bitcoin got down to $38,000, $37,000. In the moment, I'd be upset like anybody else. But long term, it's a great opportunity to scoop up more coins for cheap. If Bitcoin went down another 8% from where it is right now, or 10%, we would see Ethereum at $2,500. We would probably see Cardano at $1.80, maybe $1.75. XRP probably down to 75 cents. Solana's probably gonna get hammered too, probably down to about $100. These are opportunities to scoop up cheap coins that you missed out on. We do have some winners right now. I know a lot of DEXs are doing well, like Uniswap, because of what happened in China. But we can see there are some winners. There's good movement. DIDEX is up 5%, 75% up in the last week, which is insane. So am I concerned? Am I going to be shaken out? Absolutely not. I am preparing myself to get some good, cheap crypto. I want to buy more Bitcoin for the low. If I could buy more Bitcoin for 38,000, 39,000, that is great. I don't want anybody to be shaken or panicking. I mean, if you guys want to take profits now, nobody got hurt taking profits, but I do see Bitcoin going up further in the future. If it's not tomorrow, if it's not next week or next month, I am planning on holding my coins for a long, long time. I, of course, will eventually take profits when things are getting good, and I do foresee that happening in the next month or next 2 months, by Christmas, hopefully. But I think in the next month or 2 months, we're going to get a lot of really good movement, a lot of positive movement, and I'm not going to be somebody who sits on the sidelines. Let me know what you guys think. I personally am preparing myself for a dip, and if it dips, great, I'm going to buy more cheap coins. If not, my bags are happy. I'll continue to be riding to the moon. But remember to take profits if you're doing well. There's just so much goodness happening in the news, and for Bitcoin to come, And I think, considering we're at the end of the 4 years of a bull market, we are after the halving. This is the time that Bitcoin and crypto gets most bullish. This is where we see some parabolic moves. And if this is going to be the last dip before we rip, I want to make sure I scoop up as much as I can. Let me know what you think. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.